a member of parliament. Yeah, na Obatampa Francis Sim, member NPP communications team ono so aye krado. Na honorable Sophia Koko, Martin. Martin bi modarama. Nyame adom. Na what is saying?
Nyame adom no pay me home when ya jo spirit na. Apeja me am spirit na crowd person.
She a cha say be 3 weeks ago ni she ayi me boa.
Me amini aba.
Obatampa. Oba.
Ye che no.
Bati wabedru mamentia Hajia Fauzia Karim miami Hajia Fauzia utie mi anope Hajia nyamenka wate no nyo kese ala ontre wahie mu mame bibibia ne udwuma die bia wudie no obade nto nhyranso muso ma wo emamme na yentoto asosa anti Hajia metu chekese edema wo na ensema ena yebedi mu kobo no drosso de di kan yabehwe omampani dada mahama ena Dr. Mamudu Bawumia munyina edi the two major political parties se Ghana no anim ahead of 2024 general election no na yira Alan Kwadwo Chemanten was say no die pa ana mpanyifo emienu edeba de omo be yoma yedada de omo betumi aya magana wo mawie etise no wono na oye the choice e was Ghana for you know eno ne me first topic nti mamema Obatampa akwaba na fe ye fa nkobo ne se we friend first can first serve you know Obatampa mate me ba chobo kodie ya da radia se ye se ye nkomo na se ona ba kwoko se yera Alan Kwadwo Chemanten o se NPP ayomodie NDC mayomodie Dr. Bawumia ene omampadi dada mahama de mo be ma ya wie eti mon parking chain na the choice the third force no and na a movement for change o kan dey fa ho
yo me no aba me da se me say me chia we tie fo nyina na me say neso na ye maame sharia ite ye wo
okay
enti no me mabusia ne nyina ya akona na NDC ya akọ I think say you haven't been fair to me cry because ye papa Alan asema okay nanka ono so kan race no MPP for
race say oni MPP ni
o say mini aba Francis ena ka wose wo de man na ono aka because ono ni fi asema ye papa ta mo si du fi asema so ni fi asema
and me first confess
de na fe die o mo amu fie ebi efi mo ye ka o say this for your propaganda ye ka o say this for your propaganda
say o kan alana ona bo say o kan alana e butterfly enye elephant bi mu
aha na de na buy and elephant abwa kese yo elephant see mo be butterfly I fly it's another say papa Alan can say papa Mahama baby Bawumia de no Bawumia de me say na ono na nkoye co-pilot to President Akufo-Addo na Alan ye mate Alan no ye mate ojiji kanana your friend is Bawumia na ti President Akufo-Addo nchen it is a car no cause debi manunko say because na Alan so ojiji stand na the Alan say the co-pilot ne pilot ne nyina no just say omunye just wa kan wi
to say Mahama so wa de obeye wa wi
debi mama de say obeye ne de onu ani nyama bebre Mahama ye mama wo hia just say enye obi na be kan so oyo obi a okan oye den oye enya afi na say is in process I mean wo hia and me dem say me interchanges 4 years or year 5 hospitals just say we mu there who can be bia ene hwenye ma ekoso okruma basa ono Alan so no so ye trade minister Enti owo ho no ade no nkoyi no de not make enti ono de mpa no no ba beye a chen de the pilot any the co-pilot oh my enti so no eyi no ho afiri mu a he was part of the team and I know mo drive yeko o campaign for pa na wo MPP mu no ana no mo ne yeko and I mo say John Mahama onye hwe enti ye ma mo chance ye try mo so me hwe mo so MPP hwe ene yeko so MPP hwe na wo ka team no ho a ye so MPP hwe we ntimi anya hwe ama na de wo say me de me fi mu because of what you couldn't correct them no call cabinet abi so no minister for trade it's a cabinet meeting o cabinet meeting na wo say enye yi na then na wo ka
no suggesting am fa we dan hu
wo suggest abra out na kan ti say de na wa ba out ya wo kan na ka wa ye press conference kaka wa ye press CMPs no cry ye press conference say honorable Ken Ofuriata manu nkoyi MPs no cry into what stop him say as a minister of trade no when to me about am be kan share yen say o manu nkoyi na wakwa ko hu say afede wo ko ya ankoye yie no o say ene me de afede matemo that's some all can cry the onja onanka sanfa no hu kan no nja his excellency John Dramani Mahama na the okan oye no na on twa na edwuma papa so me de besi ananka mama me nua ba no na ne fi ase no na obetimi a kire ye ni
aka no topic no de na no ya ye de
ono no obetimi a kire ne nti ba no
anka wo so di energy ka de no wo kan ya wo conference no energy na ba
just say asema okay the ultimate say it's neither here nor there no mfa oh just say no sla it no me person me nua ba be cheche mu ni enti ene co-pilot the pilot ni mate and then you know I say oh
mate me da say honorable na obatampa ya joso pa
chia etiefo ene wo me hwe online na me chia me honorable sister baby says parliament wo me resume ana
resume last week
and there is dialysis center on your manomene spillage update no mo any oversight responsibilities on state departments agencies and there no any mumiemu na afrafranto kasa no and on fa bread and butter to a table so
oh but
me catch on ramona o kwa no mo koye
omonye no
egu say no akra minister of health was in parliament
so ma releases ka 4 million amode kotua
na we wo ho energy minister was there
James Nenansa ye mi enu ehia o afidie bi so enam say ye ka 4 million asem so man penin die ya da no ye dim so obeye sometimes so je ade wa buy ho even though it is our right say at times say obuo ni respect kakra ahihye ehim
okay
adede na so ye enti na nya say mo MPP nti na me koka say o man penin bomode ama 4 million no a na e bia me go against my party but the fact is that o man mu adwuma no kra ne ye de there's no other way enti anya bibia na ye kan no wakabi na am sa 7 no nya say me de wada me de 1 second
ya me say ye share 2 days ago no say do say kan say o man penyi osre no pa onko no ko ye na me hu say o comrade spirit no NDC spirit and I say because no NDC spirit yes
ada o kan is ada na so chesa MPP o mu ni abadaya na sese
just NDC abadaya no woni mu enti o ka pe na say o sister wa kewie na just say me say o ka ye so na ye
eno man pedi so ye ya ni o bakotie oh that's nice
your kan wo yo no a business spirit no na wa kan ayo
you abna am say politics there your democracy and I will be rights of association you have your rights of freedom of speech and freedom of association war rights said yeah wo pesa wo ye famra kwan so no wo be political parties formation e wo ye mrem wo pe movements afafranto a eno so content utimi ye na I'm say yenua Alan chief as we affectionately call him no Nebo Anjo Nebo Anjo because super delegates infractions enye ahibia nipa mienu na akoko ontokwa na baako achire ni super power na asem no so police for nsem tina megidi say sa asem o police for nsem kra na che say definitely no enya dia party kra be shield obi a cause have vigilante claw ne ade no inside party to party asem na ko police station ya de bayo wonya 10 years a obenya ya fine one here final nti anu da be ma discipline ba process no na eja asem da police station dia nani on kafra asem da police station ba ku so de say em say ken so o juxtapose ya ni agent ba ko mienu bi and to look at the posture of the two people Alan crowd the super there say ankoye fierce ebi a wutena mo a wunim dia abenya because wunyan di 80 say any president to media akopim 85 Trump mo na de but on there yi kakra ne say I mean we just say what be what kwadre mu what election na kufa do ko ya hwe age enimre into seasons and times.
Okay.
Said that no miracles but na ha. No we didn't come before the year. It made me feel say if there's an infraction in penny force without notice to anybody, he may have consulted some people. But without notice to the wider party, say be a say to me free. Would there some quiet shamun yamako meet no kwa won't be so no.
Okay.
What's an make can say sign maybe na 1 month sign. Media for me, it's not legally binding. It's only some moral you want.
But nanu ya de 4 ne de no mo sign ye no. Omo che say legally binding. Okay.
Bibi any constitution na boy bra no. Enya binding. So we are free to walk out of a party and to join. So beside nyam run na can say ko join by force, choice. We dem say about to create choice. Opa be top I want to. Upa be register, upa won't register.
Okay.
JD ka say dole we there. Into the media. The obatampa den meka.
Se was say bibia ni ho bi ma Dr. Baumia any MPP be ye bi. Enti no the choice now no the third forcer.
Masa.
A movement for change. Enti ofri mo amonche na ba was say mo anyehwe.
Abna. When we die yes any foundation wo roof.
So ofri mo nche na ba no se mo anyehwe ama ye bibi.
When we die table we want. Any na you see then away ba. That is what movements are. Movements are like flowing water. Movements, they are like flowing water. And movements, as I say, cut down into BB. But what I say, most political parties, start well, along the line, even before independence, your Aborigines Rights Society, Nina na politics if you fancy, but now against slave trade. And I'm a boy. Gumu, different. National liberation movements. And yeah, Abaye MPP across the line. Rolling son de omo ye FRC, PNDC, we P na when NDC. And I'm a boy. Nti I cry the gaganto because I know Abaye EP no wo. What's your Convention People's Party? Look at where it started from within Nkrumah. Shasanti Youth Association. Just will be a free baby. Now, a parties are consolidating to NDC MPP. Oko America, what do you have? Republicans. That's the GOP.
And the Democrats.
And the Democrats. Oko Britain, Labour Conservatives. And we are saying to be shaping into two. Oko most of the Eastern countries. I'm talking of the totalitarian states. So then there no. What was a woman? One party, Russia. China's opposition is won't to cross or more.
Okay.
And so all that I'm saying is that or yet any freedom occur. Any rights. Constitutional guarantee amano. Na so can say. Yeah, MPP. Me, I don't know for NDC, so far come there. But I can say yeah, MPP. Ye nishi, yes, ye flag bearer. Into ye nishi ye biomwa. Na or no there no babe. So I don't choose to debate, you see, flowing water. It will end up in the sea and be swallowed. ana say you know mami kan show Dr. Beda Samuel good morning doc my former boss yet here na yeah we had every reason because we were walloped in Kofodia we were chiwaya now say yes me chiwaya iso bo akasa bo na yeah free party mo and it was after a lot of consideration party cry say a lot of consideration but at the end of the day you know structures were put up and easy you have to put structures throughout all the 10 regions na sike common one sister me feel say sad yellow now ma koye won at all no enu ne nkodu ba bia wo
so the great transformational plan and now bisa so no ba be den the plan what dey ba no and no dey atoja no enti obatampa dey me pese me hu ne say obi ana oye a member na osansuki kita a position as a trade minister and oye a cabinet minister
cabinet minister
yeah
economic management team or
yes he was a key member now no pia monte yes e ho na me body ban
chairperson of the cabinet subcommittee
me da say
on finance and the economy
now no pia ba be kire say ba bi ofri ba no there's nothing new am wo de brega na fo bi
position bebe okita if American your friends say ambassador to the US under President Kufuor beboa somebody trade that time one abba African continental your friends say free trade area or whatever it after now she echo was so many there the time he was trade minister no yembisa say edwedi among the West African countries the giants Ghana and Nigeria Ivory Cote d'Ivoire no many the echo saying share dollar to America ye na ye di sobo bobo aban when I'm talking about I'm talking of the whole collective of the executive na wo share cabinet no the key person is the trade minister there be a finance minister na me bisa say edwadie no finance minister no ko China no ba me bisa wo wow there are so many answers questions and answers finance minister no one ko China ma one go crown your mama ana meboa ono do regulator o hwekwan abansi kasem ene into training ade but how have we been look at trade is a huge area plant your friends and one district one factory nation ase it's trade and industry so if the industries had succeeded beyond reasonable doubt nanka pioto ono no hwe agwa so what happened agwa no anko nanim handkerchief ya mekurai sister if China India baby yeah cotton on northern I don't know your cotton industry na yentimanya handkerchief duawa toothpick one duawa na wo eastern region wo ka say ne okade match factory and again your performance is Sweden into no moment trade minister spanning from Kufuor's time part of Kufuor's time till now almost 7 years gone that just say he was bereft of ideas. Nanya nitsira mete ha. Me promoter Dr. Bawumia. I wish him all the best. But semna wo kan say den oba baby na me say. Nyama bebre wo ho a me a mete wa menye trade minister da. Anka metimi obe consult me a wa ho. Oh because say me ni papa no.
Okay.
Obe consult me a. Anka me
Kabman ideas ana.
Oh, anya ideas mpo. Practical. Niama wo ho and those are the sectors are egu this week Saudi in Tokwana South Arabium traders and the foreigners I don't want to name any countries country
about no retailing ni wholesaling no
it was up to today until you can solve even things under your command na o my money nyina hey and easy lies ahead up to the sort of Damako. And the catcher for Franto say, we wish them all the best. The colors are beautiful. Yellow. To say yellow, ne wahano. A sunny color. It's a delight. So you are a Pia. And you marry a koto, memoir. Anna, Franto so on the lifespan. And to me, first say, and Quadana register, no register, you are better or fair.
Mate. Medasi Obatampa.
Emede always nenti ameka say ye mo no start
da bi na se Muhammad ye wo
won se sisi ono ka say yi nsem ni nyina aba When he is something in Abo, or say he's a member of the economic team.
He was.
He was. Okay, ye call cabinet meeting na, or ye then, or ye chairman. Well, it is a war we mate. Na co-pilot. Baumia, any Akufuado. Exactly what I said. It's on one casano or say MPP, and he started from Kufuor's time. Na say no, so we fee MPP mo. Say no him say MPP no omo wa de papa bi omo ya magana. And come kaso we free o. Because we started here, not only Ebia Akufuado time was started here. It's in case of anything, no. Say MPP no wa de papa bi obeka say oh, Ebia time na me ni Kufuor edwuma no. Na enye say net here. Ebia this time na ye say, by na ma menchen kakra. Ebia ye call na ye call me pacho. Ye call we no. A friend say, I also send. I also wagon. I also wagon. You call election. I also West wagon. Then AC. You chattechi ma. Then AC. Na Alan wa MPP mo. And a son same way in ACC. You boy NDC. Nka shooting Crawford. Nka opesa Alan na yeden. When to me and ba out and be friend in Crawford so ebia as a member of the government no. So ebia dey way course no. Mo me anya ne say na say. But say na your ministry say in charge of Sadia about security. But so maybe say me what last year call then okay. I should apologize on behalf of NDC Nina or no. So you're a member of the party in Kona say bibi because you should be bold enough to say it. Wait to me and cash now the okoya ye blow nipa bako ne near top heya keko ya mfa tu ye blow near my and no to ambem o see me buefu mateme ho and let the almost secret wo na onim say you will pilot in the co-pilot no omo anya hwe ya magana for na chese wo so ni bibi oba be because wo bibi ya eno na my sister comrade there come why only she or the babe magana for more on try say obechin His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and fanka omu mess no there be omunka omu fiasem na say the omu ama omai atete apro no omu jai na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama the oka oye oya de pa owadwen pamagana for embra no be take over no ye Mrs. Takaya yakoka say no beda samana enu de atwemo history now my no history no etwemetina wase ye
so far there be me can say
okay
independent movement so say question abere bisaye no say in Ghana in Benin somebody went independent and ameboa a former head of state and no independent and no succeed here it succeeds in some places but was a Ghana like all aspects said that ye except say before see ye need that history say obitin ho apart from NDC so along those I was just trying to say movements no any structure was here
okay
I just say want to mean a roof without the structure
me that say
nipa no was he entoma MP before your friends elections na ye entoma presidency it really doesn't even sit well because I had here to about kosi na kosi
say movement bibi na dey bufo ba no grofo film say bia me wa ha ya me hu sade a we ye yenye wonya de papa me ka e bia wontie
me that say
movie outside
you on this topic you on this topic na yenko yenim na we de mesha se wo obatampa ho Francis ningo prampra member of parliament Sam Nate George were describing the vice president now flag bearer edema MPP no as or ye religious prostitute and such a person ain't really deal minor as a president sa comment we who saying
it's unfortunate wow within the same bounds of communication no as I say you're very careful especially you're communicating to the public then yan komo yet ho ye didi yan ho a yan hwe bibi e sounds semini bo ha wo ka it miss Paki strife si akohwe Rwanda watch a hotel Rwanda that film no wo hwa we say bibi wo yase genocide occurred ebia tension was here because there were body at ho and then no Nsem and a cost packy between two ethnic groups are a minority and majority. In the end, no, they see no, a history, but unfortunate history. I'm the copy international tribunal, you know. As often united me fa it's your second, it's your chenipa. And they're the ones on the child. And yet the kids was a Ghana, no. What's your Nigerian civil war? What's your dear Kosu war? And my main bimoa, the most unstable part of Africa, West Africa. I stand to be corrected though. Because South Africa no idea. Because of sir long period of colonialism. Wow, yeah, found who didn't them. Because of long period of colonialism, Nabrofono and as a colonialism sister, ama womu che wasiye. Enti time womu be free asiye no. Na che se womu edi wonim kan ekuma fa hudie ne baye no. No ma be to say cult heroes, superheroes. Woman be demigods among. Wo for be to say Nelson Mandela akoda prison no aba. Na abeka se obetu na de so. And on also be a good Democrat, no, or hand over. We South Africa. Woman two or party now to Mobetu. No, the Nipa for Friday. Atlas.
Okay.
Uko Kenya numna dini na ba Ghana hano. Your baby a fan of bubbling, thriving democracy. Which ya Hindi and a chieftaincy institution now. Said yet, it's a bit autocratic, but it's also democracy shemupa. Said that ye see hini, Queen Mother Beko. Not choice. Would they look at that democratic underpinning, unlike other countries? And see, yen preserving in peace, no. Na no crane, many kuma, Sam George. Wanya dear, what which I say, one chair or bony enidi. Who bet my your comment, what can Samu? But go fret. Mammy can vice president, but any other person in Ghana. Say, or your religious prostitute. The word prostitute is very, very derogatory and profane. And ya the papa. So because I said in predators will be a 2-2 near national.
But so in the context now, presenting no,
there be
a attempt
no, it's a attempt the because derogatory. I'm can be Islam no. The Islamic faith no, it believes that Jesus will come. Frere imam bia fro bia we prefer chief imam aso na bisa. Now from research kakra me so me answer na me ba enra no. From Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and the prophets of God Allah womu precede Isa Isa no yes Jesus womu si Isa.
Okay.
I won't precede Isano. From Abraham. Alayhi salatu wa salam. How the oba prophet pa Noaka Nemra Neda Twaso. Any Isansu the same alayhi salatu wa salam. Womu believe say prophet Isa alayhi salatu wa salam no obesaya babium. Yes, Jesus said there will be the second coming of Christ. When Jews no, they don't believe in the Holy Trinity. Judaism and yet Christianity, we have different faiths. Islamic faith no, they don't believe in the Holy Trinity. They don't believe that Jesus is the Son of God.
Okay. Jews
also the same. One more can say Son of God near there won't go crucify no. I'm talking of the Herodian those periods. Now Christianity, yeah, yes, ye believe in the doctrine principles of Jesus Christ. So it is through him that we have salvation to the Father. Hindi no, so no believe in the supreme God. Anameboa. Na ejitum sa nyame na bo wiase ene emu ade nyina. Na ye ji supreme being ni dia. Eso kwaya obi afa so to me I don't condemn other people's faith. Na papa isabe. Politician ben ena won kon kramodam. Politician ben no do sala one packing nyoma honorable ti hey one packing nyama ma musliman for the constituency. say what Pentecost I saw them na abo see if imam say what call your friend say Roman for no cathedral no ni birthday ni 100 birthday one go yam blessing no Ghana. You see, Ghana, we have a unique interpersonal relationship and intra and a politicians titri ya bo pro ne ade a wo a wonye Muslim kra no wutimi hye hijab no wutimi hye bebre anameboa wodi hye wuti na wokwa akochia ememe won ko mosque akotena yeso ekwa na akotena man ho Chief Imam, how many Christians have not been to him? When then call Asori ne wahano, Kase ne wahano. And this crowd there because of the strangleholds, because strangleholds, and yes, strange hold, but because of their influence, and our most zongos has their strongholds in Tino. Say woman am where ni. Yabaka's woman in President, former President John Mahama, former President the Kumkufoni, former President Rollinson. May rest in peace. Obia former President Thomas. May Obia Koda. And to me feel say, Obia the campaign also yawodie. Say we Pentecost asori demo. Say Chief Imam near other Muslim Sheikh Sumna there. Era Christopher. Don't we have the your friends are peace council? The peace council Ghana. A combination of what? Chief Imam representative in ISO. Other Islamic clerics,
okay.
So the issue is that you see, let's be tolerant. Ya no di kasa. Tisa Ghana seems a person yehu bibi, yehu titi and son yehu atoye.
Na small can ye bet to me this idea we have.
Of the sister, let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable to you, O Lord. Yes, it will not anywhere any. Na ma wonna nkwa enya den enwa sebe anya se politics nti ye sori a ni edi kroma ni edi obi atem from A to B nipa won to no na me bi Sam George say time owo honorable Aliu Mahama office no onya Kristo ni wan kwa the service ho faru kunya na damfo it's all I'm trying to say is say Dr. Baumia me say speech no that okay. Even if you look at the beginning of the speech, Wanka we, he qualifies the statements. Say, ebinum GD TNU, ebinum GD say Christ A B C D. Wow. And I research am here and say, yenya GD say, yes obede obebebium. It's also there's a convergence of the faith at a certain point. You're one witness for. Said they are followers of Christ. And I'm but they don't celebrate certain things. Christian calendar, no, you celebrate it.
Okay,
but I'm for in there, some that the American say, one, 7 previous. Dana Mikama say, Mentrasi dase bia, a vice president offend issue, a president offend issue. Now me the manu. Trouble, everybody can attest to it. Na vice president wa anya just am doje na fa no bra ben no boy answer na woko parliament answer na woko to eat mens and was his benefactor no friend eja suban bi wa wo kwa na de ko wani mu na yent na ho Masam George embedidi Dr. Baumia because we all have a democratic right
to obey.
Oh, make us me say yent na ho mon didi na tem. As I say, you better be actually no. Tina me be son say, bra ben na wabo. Ono Sam George no. Bra ben no boy answer no about parliament. You've always been a benefactor of the states because states are parliaments. Those days here for us also castle no seat of government. It's a bra ben papa ben wabo. Wow. Now I think it's very ignorant. Na no diasem. Time bia Sam George Castle more kind of boom. Now so say he's not an island unto himself. He's not an island unto himself. I'm going to call Juma or wa. Now you be a pharmaceutical firm. Everything with disdain. Who do you think you are? me to a plus sabi where you see unpalatable words be on me. Me feel no because I'm so important. So when you daje edima to a super me. Now sabi ye papa. And it is our right as a party to choose whoever we want to.
Okay.
Say bli and actually and a woman feel say there'll be some impact. And no woman say more. But won't me be denigrate the vice president of the republic. And I won't me and be downplay or be candidate too because a year man sakrana.
Me that say.
Obi nim say your mama be 44.4. Eh asem na make
Obatampa. Me that say. Me that say Obatampa. Honorable Sophia.
Me that say bebre.
Asema wa colleague member of parliament waka said the vice president religion or your prostitutes na what say you know usu saying
me that say abi no me say before I make asano mami use platform we and for apologize on behalf of my colleague Sam George say bi asema o kan ye no anko ye ama menuanu Muslim for ni bia me use platform we e dey apologize
no akasa apa ho ache
no akasa me dey ma ye on behalf but my point ne say Honorable Francis Kasano also we should be tolerant asama Sam George kan he say you decide say you ignore and can some or kasa ne di tokwa beba na de si wo hifa na de si wo hifa ni nyina e be start ni nyina yan kasa ene e be ma na start sa political and prostitute me one ever been camera me feed do me kwa benya de call obom do me abra e fi ho ba ya waso central Ghana ho bia se me political prostitute one can be da a jargon be a use
political so religious
that
is the difference.
That's so the prostitute no na make no so no need there no sorry no moving from a sorry to a sorry me so me there no a constituency na me moving from constituency it me there no yes say me a political then prostitute what you say now over the years no ye nyina ye nim say former president ba ye nyina Rollins ba ye nyina nim so a colleague or Holy Spirit Cathedral. President Kufuor Baye or your colleague or Christ the King. Your friend is say Atamos Baye or your Methodist or denominational church no. And your friend is saying your mama Baye or no so born as a Muslim but or Assemblies of God. And His Excellency Akufo-Addo or no so ye Anglican. Ye said they who president be or no or ba ene or see a friend Timothy or China or see a friend there's nothing wrong ye nyina ye ko Muslim say ye friend is say molidia ye Christians ni bi no because we represent some of the Muslims in our communities no ye ko tena mu bi ehye omo ade maya fio say dey no mo hye ni nyina hijab no ye hye ni nyina bi ye friend is say Muslim po no I remember say na maybe say we share Muslim religion now we share Catholic religion we have a lot of things in common omo kan tesbi we can rosary omo ko sorry omo koto omo sorry ye koto ye sorry uko Roma nkrofobi o ha we so omo ko ja wa so say Roma for mo pekoto sorry dodo ye nko the same thing as Muslim we share yasafo no we share long gown e kata say reverend sisters no kata it first no kwa uko Catholic sorry the mamuntimi yiwuti and then as a nyama sister. So we have a lot of things in common. What you say? There's nothing wrong. Say bia, ye papa alaji Mahamudu Maumia beka say bia o enemy kosumwa or china be kosumwa. Unya be ye leader nko dia wobeko. E sum no kosuma na se bia ye na dwuma de bi koso ye to nsafre no. Say ye to nsa ye invite na say na still awoni omo koso. Say ye harvest or Methodist, me Methodist. But ye harvest near your frame. So you went there. You joined them. You went there upon an invite. An invite to worship. What him they make an say? Okay. It's but on no coming out to say your friend me Timothy. Me Christian name. Okay. The Christian name near Timothy. It is our Timothy, no. That is so because ye ni Muslims for say. Obio ye staunch Muslim. some of them cry no I say we invite you more sorry no more but just a politicians no and no mutako sorry but omo munye politicians no eye dim pa say ube hu say wa fa na atade a say me kwa sorry and e be dim so bia oye Christian onye Muslim onye politician obefa na atade say me ko Muslim me ko Muslim
ti you can ko sisen
it make ka ko sisa Sam George kan ye no it was because of the fact said that name Timothy came no and okaye no one can't hear all Muslims and then MPP for person mu use sa same way e de kata omunyama so a omu pese omu rebrand ba omianti no they want to use sympathy was sa same way mu so mu cannot say Ghana for hu ba omiamobo in the midst of many start here no or see afrafranto issue no to not put bread and butter on our table.
Yes
sa issue we for bread and butter to your table and then yes sa issue is na din tokwa beba Ghana sa issue yi fa ntokwa ba Ghana krom ha ba bia obi anko so sa asem we so because one can't hear Muslim phone
but once I apologize no but
they make can say
once I apologize on his behalf nature say you saw something I can
no
and say can say
e make asem bi but e bia say they make can obi be fa no bone it work mean to me any one koso argue say bia they make can you right because say they wo ti ase no sa na wo wa fa no Inti se si anasem no ye kan it say ebia Sam George akoka say ebia religious prostitute inti no he's talking to all Muslims. He's not talking to all Muslims. Because of that name Timothy na eba out no. And then ma beka say na ye wo ye bo su da be inti ye bo su ene ewa asori be mu. We koji din Timothy e wo himfa
eno ma ye san hwehwe mu na hunu ba bi ko a wokobo so ne ba bi onya idin ne fie
na me can say somebody unti yeda obeti
maintain
obeti Timothy
data and so what
obeti Timothy
no me ba bona mo
it is so kase o ye religious prostitute o kase o ye religious prostitute he's talking to him as a person
Sam George
na one na kasa nti ajo Dramani Mahama wo koma MPP
so far don't let's digress
MPP use omun kasantia
Mr. Sam George said Nigeria na ye tete no ni din na kasa ye dey bisa no Sir George na krobodi ana ye dangbedi and I'm saying that Nanado Sir William Nomnade say he doesn't use that name Anameboa until people decide on their own what they want to use meba ye won must subscribe to Bible Christians meba doesn't even that exist meba and I make us say wo benya obi ne yire ye Muslim ne kun ye Christian ne kun ye Christian ne yire ye Muslim obi akoda sorry and I make us so you see me at times I don't defend the indefense meba what's so far with here I can't get up in an apart from maybe a minimum and a minimum cranoa me to me sorry on my own woman ya me share me no won kwa sorry ba ko sister na nipa no ya invite no one ko ya invite no kwa no se me bo apro me ba ye nyina ye enti me kwa da me so da me se ye fra me Yesu maame a na me nya Virgin Mary between me and my God if it confounds the law fine
okay
and I make us say chief imam no chief imam be complain
there's freedom of speech ono na waka na asem so a religious prostitute Ghana nyama nko yie and then Ghana for person mutio
that's why
dialysis issues and then Ghana for pay tie
parliament
exchange rate and then Ghana for pay tie
tie na sansa madam
Ghana for pay
yes Sophia
as a person Sophia say bia Alhaji Baumia religious prostitute
yes Sophia
the whole Ghana should come to a standstill
yes and some of us in and Sophia relax mama into the one was so I didn't know yet much of concern
Sam George
yes microphone 19 dialysis na ya tum microphone 19 lewu ye hwe ne yan kan wasem
Sam George
spillage
into the maybe say madam I get na mentan person me do microphones but Sophia ma do microphone no e na mentan person me do microphone but me bisa say the obobo so arena issues arena unity issues no so nneɛma free mu ne adeɛ nyina wo hɔ no mo but honorable Sam just chose to say this is what I want to comment on say the vice president will be a president because of a religious prostitute. That is what he chose. So when they say, and only the Ghana for here now.
Emma Ghana for so. Emma Ghana for so. Wakana sem so a religious prostitute. So you're religious prostitute. You are religious prostitute. When you are some so family, you say me a political prostitute. Ebia next time crown ye bia. Ebia me nko wa aso central bio. Ebia oye.
And you constituency. And I know about
no adenta. It be cry say be a political prostitute. And nya dey was Ghana for yes so as we sit here.
Me that so fire.
Abra wanda that there me person be kake to him. Let's give respect to our leadership.
Freedom of speech. Na John Dramani Mama dey no come so ye dey
Abra.
So fire me that say ye break.
The America kake any be say. Yemfa any dey ma yem penny for. That is the whole. No, that is the whole thing.
I feel the best start.
No, so far I'm coming. Tina me can't say. It's so much as I won't like everything former President John Dramani Mahama says. Right? All could be me then and Crawford kind. What am I know? Because there be maybe what am I?
So far, ye brasso.
What about it, man? Because I tell you, me all so bidding no court to bidding no. It is democratic rights. Maybe any democratic rights. And to me, sure say will right ends where my nose begins, you know. So far, I mean, naturally, oh, you know, where my nose, me anyway, you know, want to be found when you remember payment. Now, go free. Me nobody. Okay. I say your right end where my nose begins.
Oh, so fire, so fire.
It's for me also to let some judge know.
Okay.
Me ne Kumani say what he did, no, well, it's unpardonable. You came in with apology. Nanya Sadia, meba. Abna, me and it. I've just stringed a few statements, but now me feel say.
And Nanka
me feel say below the bar because she came in with apology. No, what's a reciprocity? Said your kind, you know. If I go over or below the bar on him.
But to apologize here, we have somebody defending.
That is not the issue. Say, that is her choice. But the American say, you see, when you live in glass houses, you don't throw stones.
Me that say.
Feni diema said dia won so because you're also a leader in your community. Who kona sebi, who twem krana, amanfo di watam di India. And back out that be we agree. But what I'm saying is that it should not be the norm.
So we'll start from.
Me that say. Me that say, with your 5 minutes, there be 5 minutes, 5 minutes, and also, me but 3 minutes, 3 minutes. Why I can release and Quadano a results. Your mono 3 minutes, 3 minutes, and maybe not song. Be on my accounts, be on mama with OD, be on my subject results, be on my entire results, Nina no, and one more a chum. As a mother, tell saying,
that's a father, so.
But for now, dear, yeah, was to the 7 making.
Oh, wow, this thing has been perennial.
3 minutes, so man.
The GD says schools seem to be 1% can be out tops. Now, a form of adverts. Over and across time. And I have been so why police for the paper so what that's a system, a cabal been a war. And a woman, yes, I know me.
Okay.
It's a corrupt practice. It's media can say. When they get these people now, yanti sentencing, yes, here the woman court. It's a chain of people. When I headmaster B.O.B. What I want to she be na to etra. And it's because yanti near my ecoso hono. And can me person me who the full wire statement.
Me the best send.
I'm sure I'll read it to
okay.
Bring myself up to date on it. Na ya share say e ba ne sign because teachers we are invigilate here no more answer question no de nam no kire nkwana
amochi bebre
enti me pa che say ni nyina ni kire he
me da say
no kire konya yi obi ana wana mu ahwe fake doctor wom timi ya na forma kwadere mu wom de be na mu kire na okun obi ba hwe fake lawyer say ya che wo mo court Intaje no baby ane nam no. Me gidi said the Minister of Education your friend back on say IGP no more no. Ghana Police Service any all allied agencies woman a whole jumedie fa especially WAEC.
Okay.
One son idea from us.
About Tampa me that say Sophia.
You let me say Honorable Francis can say ye chiomu de bia yentishi and some of the examiners no omo call round
na vigilators
no
okay
omo call round no mo kire nkola no na say vigilators no mo kire nkola no mo so ye chiomu I don't know say it because me dear me am a personal assessment and me my me feel say we should look at that side also is that you were remedial schools baby our system no more be a remedial schools no almost no mo sambe market papers no iti almost no mo market papers no ti ye pass obia na so obia ya de na ye pass na nipa he na beba remedial school no
but we ABC
but BC no still la omo ya grofo to me
private ones
private ones
yeah
that's what I mean. It's your try na say ye failure they be na wakọ register or remedial parent be ade ne
to show you on purpose na bi mu omo failure man na
it no me so me come di o
okay
say the e ka say vigilators ne bi tro no e kire nkola no say ye chi o ma ye nti hwe bi o ye mbo mudin ye fo mudin ba out ye nti hwe it could be say allege ye bibi keka ye kan na just say ye dey close here but ye hwe omo marking scheme no omo marking no so bebre na so no mu kita sa remedial schools na won chenche no na afi yesi o ene akola ne ba obeba be register ho na yetimi abo no ye hwe no so
okay
because sa asem we dey ya koso too much nkola no omo ye den no munya papers omo ye den no munya answers omo ye den enye mpanyifo na na ebo omo a anka wan bio
me da say
remedial no so am call so mbe ya na ebinu metwa
remedial so de omo kwa na etwa na ya billboard at o say ye school or the remedial de omo ba ye no omo twa all is
madam say me nanom ye no anopɛ mbɛka me nsa ye Honorable Sophia Koku ono member of parliament Domia Brobom constituency and now Batampa Francis Sim member NPP communications team